clamps, knife, electrical tape. Leather and a marker. Just get it to a rough shape because it also it's going to shrink a lot when boil it. So now what we have to do definitely is to waterproof this knife or it will rust. So don't be stingy on the electrical tape. With a little fold over right here so that I know where to start. Remembering it was the handle that I finished, so you start peeling there and it should just all come off when the time comes. So then I'm going to bring it over. My idea is to get this fitted tightly, the blade part fitted tightly. And then here I'm going to have a strap. Okay, water's boiling. It's going to shrink this up pretty quickly. Here we go. We don't have to spend long in the water. We just have to get it wet. Give it a second. That's it. That's all you get, or all you need. Turn that off. It's already super stiff. And we can't forget we want it to be a right hipper, so. And I want that as high as I can get it. Like that. Oh, it would be nice actually. So now we can start flexing it a bit, get some of the length back in. It's cooling down. These clamps do mar the surface, so the other thing I could try is like this. Clamp like that as well. Let's see. I wiggle it to make sure the blade is not, it's like tight but not. This will all be cut out, this will all just be back. And I'll just have a snap there and I'll have a nice like sheath that could be a tad longer than the knife. So now it needs to dry, it takes a while. Then we can go back and start the rest of the finishing process. All right, that's what I ended up with. It's it's got a bit of a molded fit. I'm gonna put a bolster in and I epoxied it all together and just glued it and clamped it. Didn't take any pictures, of course, or videos. How stupid. And I've cut it just strategically. That my marker there has to go away, but it'll put a button or something right there. That'll be how it's held shut. And what I did was I take a fork and poke it in to the holes, and then I place the one tine in the last hole and carry on. So I get an even hole spacing, relatively even. Right, push it in, and that's how I get my hole spacing. And I'm going to drill that out with a small bit on my drill press and drill them all out, and then I sew them up with a wax thread and a stout needle, which is here somewhere, I hope. All right, so that's what I do. That's what I do next. Sew it down and then cross it and then come all the way back up again so that they make nice little X's. So that's more or less done. The only thing I'm not sure whether I'm gonna close that up or not. I'm not sure about it yet. So if I sew that shut, it might be, and I got to do some trimming, of course, and clean those straps up. But anyway, so that's the way it looks. That's the knife with the pin is a piece of whalebone that I've carved into a pin from a Canadian-made knife, actually, that I liked a lot. The way it closed had a metal, kind of like a pawn like that. So I made it out of whalebone, and it's blackened because I put it on my buffer. So there's the sheath. It's got a bolster in it. I think that's what it's called, but it's got the middle piece. My other ones don't have that. I've always resined. I think I'll probably resin this one too. I don't know yet. It's kind of nice just bare too, but I've got a couple of stitches that... Anyway, it's got a nice stitch pattern, wax thread, and it's epoxied together as well. Anyway, there's the case, the sheath. Put it on like that. It's pretty nice. I think it's okay. I'm getting pretty good at that sheath making stuff. Now I got to get the knife super razor sharp and all ready to go. And hopefully if I get a deer this year, I'll be able to use this to take care of that.